What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching a Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we're talking about all things matter me in the world of upcoming films. In this episode, we're going to do something that'll be a little bit different from our regularly scheduled programming. I don't have a movie review for you guys. I also don't have any movie news to present to you guys in this video. Instead, I'd like to take the time to respond to a tweet that was tweeted at me from a member of the Ragin Nation Twitter community. Alright? And this question came from Michael Sanders. You can follow him at MichaelSander10. And he presented with me a question that I thought was very fascinating, and it really provoked my thoughts. And therefore, I'd like to respond to it in this video. Alright? And over the couple of videos, the last couple of videos, I was talking about Alien 5. And because of that, I think that is why he decided to ask me this question. And that is, what do you think of the idea of rebooting Alien vs. Predator and make a cinematic universe if they do it right? That is a very interesting question. Alright? Now, Aliens vs. Predator, the very first one that came out, was a bit of a reboot of the Alien franchise in itself. I mean, not really a reboot, but it was something new. They took an existing product, okay, that being Aliens and Predator, okay? And they kind of repackaged it together, and they with hopes to make a franchise out of it. So in a way, it's kind of like a reboot of something, okay? In any case, it's just like creating something new out of existing products, okay? Injecting new life, okay? And I thought the first one was okay at best. It was just okay, all right? But the second one was one of the worst movies I had ever seen. Okay, after watching AVP Requiem, I felt that I'm done with this franchise. I'm officially done. I don't want to see another one. Okay, I don't think that they can make it better. I don't think they can make it better than the first one, even though the first one was just okay. I don't think they can make it better than that. Okay, it can only get worse or okay. All right, but I don't think it'll get better. Okay, so therefore, that is why there's this question of rebooting it. All right. Now, with regards to making it into a cinematic universe, I think if they do reboot it, it will end up being a cinematic universe. Mainly because Aliens and Predator, okay, before even the Marvel Cinematic Universe existed or any of that, is the first cinematic universe to ever exist before cinematic universe was even a coined term. Okay, think about it. When Predator 2 came out with that alien skull, all right, at the end, when Danny Glover was walking around the ship, that was the indication that it shared the same universe. It shared the same cinematic universe. It didn't mean that, you know, they were going to make movies where the characters tied anything together, but it was the same universe, okay? Because the Predators hunted the aliens, okay? And that in itself is a cinematic universe. It was a cinematic universe before cinematic universe even existed in Hollywood. All right, so it already is a cinematic universe. Okay, I mean, even in AVP-R and AVP, Lance Henriksen and Weyland Yutani, okay, they exist in that universe. Okay, so therefore, you know, I don't think that there's really a need to make another cinematic universe when that cinematic universe already exists. I think the big question right now is whether or not they should reboot it, and if they do reboot it, will it be good or not? Here's my biggest concern. First of all, I'm going to tell you that no, they shouldn't reboot it. Okay, my biggest concern is that the property of Aliens vs. Predator cannot be done right at all. The reason why is the same problem that we have with the Transformers live-action universe, and that is humans. Too much humans, okay? The title of the movie is called Transformers, therefore there should be more Transformer screen time than humans, okay? But with Hollywood being Hollywood, you need to add humans because you got to make it marketable by putting in actors, okay? As for Aliens vs. Predator, the main characters should be the Predators and the aliens. Okay, with the Predators being the main characters and the aliens being the with predators being the protagonists and the aliens being the antagonists, and then the humans caught in the middle. Okay, what they've done is that they've kind of flipped it around by having the humans as the main characters, but all these humans that we get introduced to are all forgettable. The most memorable character in AVP is not the female protagonist in the first one, but the predator that almost makes it out alive, the hero predator, if you will. Okay, as for AVPR, every single one of those characters are forgettable. I don't even remember any single one of them. And as for the alien or the predator, in AVPR, I don't even know if there's like a hero alien or a hero predator. It's just so forgettable because the whole movie was a big mess. Okay, so therefore, this is what you have to do. Okay, the reason why AVP was mildly decent was because there was that hero predator. We followed his journey. Okay, but as for the humans, there's no real need to follow that journey. So therefore, the only way they can make it better is if they have less humans. Okay, let this be a full-on science fiction film where it's predators as a protagonist. That will never happen. Hollywood would never let that happen. And if they can't do that, that is why there's no way they can make it right. Okay, they just can't. Because every time they inject human characters into these two films, I mean, it's only two films, but every time they inject like human characters into it, they never end up being characters that we care about. That is the problem with this franchise. So they should stop. Okay, they should stop it where it was. Even Sigourney Weaver. I mean, she is like the mother of the whole Alien franchise. Okay, if you will, the mother, if you get that reference. She even thinks that the AVP films are a terrible idea. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that it should happen. I don't think they can do it right. And as for a reboot, it shouldn't happen. They can't do it right. And as for cinematic universe, it was already a cinematic universe even before, like, you know, cinematic universe were even marketable. Okay, so there you have it. That's what I have to say. I mean, thank you for your question, Michael. I mean, there's a very interesting question, and I like that you asked me this question because I think that it's important for people to know why this film should or shouldn't exist, or at least be rebooted. Okay. Anyways, so you know, this is my opportunity to you know, interact with you guys, the fans. And you know, speaking of fans, I'd also like to end this video with a shout out to a couple of fans who have made some outstanding achievements in the creative world. Okay, I've been tweeting back and forth with Samuel Reynolds, who is also a member of the Ragin Nation, and he mentioned to me that he has been working on a book. And when he told me that, you know, I was actually quite interested because, like, you know, coming up with a book and having it, like, self-published, that is quite an achievement. Okay. And I'm just going to give you guys some background information. Last November, his friend introduced him to the National Novel Writing Month. Okay, basically it's a contest where you set a word goal for your novel and you finish it in the month or beat your goal. Okay, and because of that, he was able to get his book published, and also it's currently being sold on Amazon right now. Okay, and so he won the contest along with some other people, and it took 4 years, and it couldn't have been done without his best friend. So hats off to you, Samuel, for getting that done. That is quite an achievement, and it's called Dino Hunters Part 1, and it follows the story of Harrison Lumina and his 7 friends who have to stop an evil villain from using dinosaurs he brought back to life to take over the world. That's pretty exciting. Okay. Anyways, if you want to check that out, I'm gonna leave you the link on the description box below for you to you know, support him on Amazon. All right, please show some support. I mean, these are the people. I mean, creative people are the people who are the people or the fans who make things interesting for the rest of us. We're fans who create things for other fans. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all types of content creators out there. We create things for people to see, whether it be for you to hear, to read, to watch. It doesn't matter. We are all creators. Okay, and Samuel created something that is quite an achievement, and I'd like to share it to you guys so that you guys can show some support, and maybe perhaps he can give you guys some inspiration to do what you love to do. All right, follow your passion. Okay, and another member of the Ragin Nation who I'd like to give a big shout out to is Shane. Okay, Shane, he helped his nephew work on a short film, and I checked it out. It's called Clemency. And it's kind of a thriller because there's some scary moments, and Shane stars in it. Is his nephew produced and directed and wrote it, and actually I really enjoyed it. I thought it was actually it started off a little bit slow at the beginning, but then later on as it progresses to the middle, it starts getting very intriguing, and it almost like freaked me out for a little bit because it's got a little bit of horror elements in it, and what I really appreciated is the atmosphere. It's very creepy, and I love the lighting, and of course there was some great performances and really good writing. So I really appreciated that. Thank you, Shane, for showing me. I think you did an outstanding job. It's a short film. It's 15 minutes long, and you can check it out. I'm going to leave you a link on the description box below. Check it out. Show some support, and there you have it. So thanks a lot, guys, for presenting with me your creative content, and keep on sending me tweets, because who knows, I might answer your tweet or respond to your tweet in a video. All right? So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Like a shadow, so we can't know what was that, but it looks like wires that are sprouting out of that guy's limbs. I don't know what it is, but it's very mysterious. I think